What is good, everybody? How is everyone tonight? I really do apologize for not doing this sooner because we hit 100k a little bit sooner than I was expecting. Randy, you mad lad. If none of you guys saw it, Randy did like the biggest shout out I think I've ever seen him do with Eliminate, like in Eliminate history. He only revealed the car that he was looking at getting in Japan. Like he only did it because I reached 100k. So he told all of his all of his followers on Instagram. He literally was like, "I will tell you what car I'm looking at buying," and he ruined the massive hype train for it, just so that I could get 100k. So thank you very much, Randy, if you're watching this. I got like 1,000 subs from that, It was insane. So yes. Anyways, 100k, guys. I wish I had a plaque to show you, but apparently it takes a week before like a random message pops up on your YouTube channel studio page and says, "Hey, you can now get this." That's an interesting... Thank you for subbing, but that's an interesting name. But yeah, I'm kind of mind blown, but also at the same time, I'm like, all right, let's go. 1 million. No, kind of, maybe. 1 million would be insane. But anyways, all that aside, 100k is a huge stepping stone. I'm super, super, super proud of all of you guys for helping me get here. I literally would not be here if it wasn't for you. So just make sure you all know that. I love you guys. Also, thank you very much to the new member, Robert Tavares. Thank you so much for becoming a member, becoming a Samatier, the most important role. And enjoy your little tag now in chat. I will actually see your messages, unlike the 1,000 others that are just coming through. Every now and then I notice people saying, "Notice me, senpai," and I ignore you, so maybe don't say that. Anyways, I'm going to try and keep up with chat, but we're just going to do a bit of a Q&A for a little bit. Probably no longer than an hour tonight's stream, because I need to edit a video after this. And it's already like 11:23, and I want to be in bed before 2, so... Because I have to be up at like 7 tomorrow. Ugh. So, bed earlier, the better, I think. Anyways, come home, please. No. Let's help Sam to 1 million by the end of next year. Yeah, that's my goal. Well, I'd be happy... Like, my realistic goal is 500 for next year, by the end of next year. But... I'm kind of secretly aiming for 1 million. But I think I'm just setting myself with 500 because, yeah, honestly, I probably need to be more realistic. Hey, probably 300k is more realistic, or even 200k. But I mean, I guess my end goal would be like 500, 1 mil. Am I following the Rugby World Cup? No, I'm not, sorry. I wish I had time to, but I really don't. Buy a Honda Integra, that would be a cool idea if I didn't have a Civic already. Am I near Tokyo for the 6th to the 10th? Yes, but pretty much that entire first couple of weeks of November, it's insanely busy. That weekend as well as my birthday weekend, and I'm at drifting at Matsuri. Ichigo Mexico pools when? I mean, I always drive that thing only in Mexico, so there's always lots of pools. Buy a new Supra with Okachan and SR20, swap it. Ultimate flex. Actually, that would be the ultimate flex. Oh, I wonder if we could convince him to do that. I don't think he will. He's got way too many projects on right now. We've got to put an SR into the GT86 that's there. Thanks, Mark Morrill, for the $2 super chat. Really appreciate it, man. If you could have one US spec car, what would it be? Definitely a 240SX. I think the left-hand drive air chassis are cool. I'd love one. Like I was saying, Okachan's got enough projects right now. We've got to put an SR20 Neo VL head. Like 500 horsepower, 600 horsepower machine with wise fab in that 8.6. We have to do the 180, which is getting a V8. An American V8. It sucks. But in Japan, that's super rare and going to get him a lot of publicity, so we got to do it. There's only one other person in Japan that's done that, so it's like a big deal. So there's that. And then after that, I think he's gonna fix up his Impreza, the Sir Impreza. Yeah, guys, got rid of my pretend beard. When an interview with DK Tsuchiya and Okachan. I don't know if I'll get them in the same room together. You see Chris Rudnick and Tommy's new video yet? You mean the movie? Yeah, I watched that. It was pretty cool. I skipped a lot of it. A lot of the middle of it was definitely a fair bit of filler, but it was really, really good. Smash the like button, guys. Check out everything in the description. There's links there for if you want to support me or do anything there, or you're interested about anything or want to know anything. Links are all in the description. Definitely check it out. You're gonna see one thing I do recommend that you guys all definitely check out is the Discord link. If you have Discord, definitely join the Summit Discord. We've got a really great community there. We've got like nearly 900 active members, I think, now. It's kind of insane. Let me check. And it's actually really, really well moderated and pretty decent. So definitely check it out. How many do we have? Oh, we have 862 members. So let's get that up to 900. You guys know what you need to do. But yeah, really good community. Lots of people share their builds there and help each other out. So definitely check it out. Link is in the description for joining the Discord. And that pretty much, I guess, yeah, that's a bit it. I mean, there's other links and stuff there.
Congrats on 100k subs.
Thank you very much, Cheetah, for the $4.87 AU. I think you probably donated a bit more US or something, but it translates it to AUD for some reason. I guess because when I signed up for Streamlabs, it was in Australia. But thank you so much. And also, welcome to the Stream DK position. You can see your name is there with the amount. So if any of you guys want to be the DK of the stream, which may or may not mean Drift King or also Donation King, you decide, whichever you prefer. That's what you have to do. But it only works through the Streamlabs link in the description. So you have to use Streamlabs only, all right? If you want that title, right there. Or Donkey Kong could also mean Donkey Kong. It could also mean some explicit things. But, you know, hey. I DM'd you on Insta for a tour a couple days ago. DM me again. My DMs fill up like crazy, so sometimes it's hard to catch everyone messaging me for tours. DM me again, and I'll go through after the stream, and I'll send you the info. Import a Commodore. No. Although I would do that just for lols, at like D1 or something. I'm from the USA. I'm a big Honda guy, but I love your channel. Love the fact that you love Japanese culture like it's like myself. Hell yeah, brother. Thank you very much. Also, thanks for following me over on Twitch there, Moises. Moises? I'm going to say Moises. When your own wife sends you a super chat, it's a facepalm moment. Far out. Thanks for the 500 yen, mate. I know you're downstairs. I'll bang my foot on the floor for you. Thanks. That's a weird flex. It is very weird. Ah.
Congrats, babe, on 100k. Here's the surprise.
Congrats, babe!
Oh, she set me up. You did this live? Are you serious? You got me a cake?
I can't tilt this.
I cannot believe you did this.
This is congrats, 100k subs.
I love you so much. This is, guys, if you find a girl out there that does this for you, this is what you need to do. We need, all right, I'll hold it. How does that sound?
Everyone.
Oh my gosh, it even says, all right, I'll blow it out. All right, let's try and not burn down the place.
Everyone, crabs in chat for
crabs and cake. That sounds so bad.
But anyways, yeah, 100k.
Love your videos. Congrats on 100k.
No. I was gonna get like.
Wait, is this gonna set off anything?
No.
Okay.
I was gonna get 100k candles, but that was gonna be too dangerous.
That would probably set the whole house on fire. This is amazing. Seriously, I hope the cake doesn't fall, but it even says congrats, 100k subs on it. All right, I'm getting a selfie right now. This is seriously the best moment ever. Hang on. Hang on, guys.
Congrats,
I did.
the
It said,
cutest.
now here's the surprise, and I thought that's what the 500 yen was. I had no idea.
What kind of cheap wife would do that when you reach 100k and you only give 100?
I thought you were trolling me. I thought you were just teasing
Well,
me. No wonder you were telling me to do the stream so much.
Because I got that right after you went out of the house.
Alright, May, you need to get in this somehow. We need everyone in chat right now. We're getting a selfie with you guys, alright? May, you need to squeeze in between the screen and there. And, hang on. I should take out these 2 front candles so we can see 100k. Everyone in chat, scream. Scream in chat. Scream in chat. Alright, get in there, May. I wish I could do peace sign right now. Someone donated 50 bucks in the middle of that. All you can see is this big red thing on the selfie. That is so awesome. You know, I don't think I've seen anyone do this for a 100k sub, live stream.
See, well, if I had the time, I would have gotten like an actual play button,
I have to ask you a very serious question right now.
Yes.
Did you intentionally get Ichigos in the center of it?
No, I was scared. I had a lot of ideas. Okay. I was gonna get the play button, but I knew that was not gonna be ideal. I found a cake though that was like in a suitcase, like a case like this, and then the cake is like designed as like money.
Yeah.
So I was gonna give you that, saying that you're gonna earn more money, but I thought that was like a bit cringy.
Yeah, that's pretty cringy.
Yeah, and then I thought of Ichigo Gang, and I was gonna get like Ichigo.
Okay, this is a very long story. Okay. Can you wrap it up?
I'll walk away and bring...
Did you buy it because of the Ichigo?
No.
No, okay, that's that. All right.
This place is really famous. They've won awards.
I'm so happy, guys.
Let me get
I just put my finger in it. Oh, the camera didn't. I just put my finger in it, trying to stop it from sliding off the plate. But how cute is that, guys? How cute is that? I get a 100k cake. I wish I could share it with you guys.
Yeah, and please do not complain about how small the cake is. This is a normal cake.
Oh yeah, this costs like $50 in Japan. I kid you not. And it's like only this big. But this is like the best cake. You'll have an orgasm the moment you put it in your mouth. I need to go through all the notifications that just came through.
So do that while
May, thank you so much for that. That was incredible. I love you.
You know why? I was like, you should do a live stream.
How long have you had this cake?
Huh?
Did you get this today?
Yeah.
Okay. She was so persistent. She's like, you know, you should really just do a live stream tonight. And I'm like, but then I got to edit a video. And she's like, no, but you should really do one, Sam. And I never even caught on. Oh, man. Men, we are oblivious. Seriously. Seriously. That is amazing. I'm so happy right now. Would you guys mind if I just ended the stream here and I just... Oh my gosh. So, Not Afraid 551. I don't know who you are, but thank you so much for your $50 donation. I'm gonna get rid of... Let me just fix this stream, DK.
Congrats for the 100k. Enjoy the cake.
Thanks, man. Thanks for the $5. Quick 241234. Let me just fix this DK and just manually add it here. I think it's better to just do manually for tonight because it's not fair. Thank you so much, man. I'm so mind blown right now.
Are you shaking?
No, I think that's an earthquake. Maybe don't do that, man. It looks bad. Looks like you're doing something else. You look like an excited dog.
Like the one in Randy's.
In Randy's. Randy's dog just humps everything. Oh my gosh. I still can't believe you surprised me like that. On camera. On a live stream. Oh, that's so embarrassing.
Why? Because you're about to cry?
No,
yeah, you're about to cry.
I'm not about to cry.
You're about to cry. That's what you did last time.
No, last time you gave me a GoPro. That was like a $900 present.
Yeah, that I hid in your room and you didn't even notice it for like a week.
See, now I have to give them context. So, Were we dating then?
Yes, date.
Were we?
Yeah, it was date. Still
No.
dating.
No, we hadn't gone weren't.
Oh, yeah, nah, you mean by that.
Well, we kind of knew something was happening, but
Yeah.
we didn't know what, and yeah. Anyways, May got a GoPro because she knew I needed... This is literally what started me vlogging, by the way. She bought me a GoPro, and she got it shipped to Sam Vanes.
Yeah.
Sam Vanes then handed it over to my sister, and then my sister hid it in behind boxes in the MacBook Pro box. Inside it or behind it? Behind it, yeah. Behind, like, boxes in my closet. Everyone has that top shelf in their closet that's just full of empty boxes from equipment that they may want to return or something in the future, right? For warranty. Sarah's totally like that. She's one of my mods. I love her.
I know. I know, Sarah.
And, yeah, anyways, May's like, was it my birthday? It was, yeah. No. Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was your birthday.
And she just kept, like, saying this weird thing, like, you should go check... We were Skype video calling, and she was like, you should go check your closet. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, are you like a 12-year-old memer trying to tell me to go check in my closet? Like, of course there's nothing in my closet. So I'm like, no, I'm not going to my closet. That's dumb. And then, anyways, eventually she's like, no, you should really go look behind the MacBook Pro box in your closet. And I was like, how on earth do you know that that's in my closet? So anyways, I finally went and checked, and there was a brand new GoPro there. And then May had filmed and edited this whole video with all my friends in Japan and herself, like at her house, having a pretend birthday party for me. It was kind of cringy. I wish, where is that video?
It's not on the internet.
That's super cringy. I'm going to find that and I'm going to show you all. Anyways, and then, yeah, I kind of got really teary because no one had ever done anything like that for me in my life. So it was pretty emotional.
Happy 100k sub, my dude.
Dude, thank you so much. What's up, sucker? I really appreciate the 44 bucks. Wow. Thank you so much, guys. I know this is a lot of cute stuff, like over-intensifying. Let me just quickly look at all of the events, like everything that came through. I've missed a lot of donations and stuff. Let me just quickly pull it up.
Why don't we,
Congrats on 100k, you deserve it. You have yourself a keeper. Thanks for awesome videos.
Thank you so much, SubiFan91. Really appreciate the $5. And yeah, I definitely have a keeper. Just wait till she gets a 180SX and starts drifting.
Adam's 180?
I was expecting an RX-8 comment, not Adam's 180. What, the purple one? Because that would make more sense, right?
Yeah.
The purple 180 with the one jet? Yeah, that would make more sense. Oh, yeah. Alright. Well, it's not technically his anymore, anyway. So...
that was my joke!
Yeah, I know, that was the joke. Yeah, I know. Alright. I think I've actually caught up. Oh, no. Christian Evans. Thank you so much for the $12. Really appreciate it, buddy. Congrats on the 100k. Enjoy the cake. Yeah, we got that one. Okay, so we did get everyone except that one person. I don't want to eat that. It's so cute.
Can I
I don't want to ruin the cake. If I'm gonna ruin it, I'm gonna stick my face in it.
I thought of that too.
I was waiting for you to just stick it in my face. That's what she said.
I'm getting
demonetized. Bump. Speaking of monetization, where's that play ad button? Hey! We need to tandem drift. Yeah, we do. Man, I'm literally just mind blown right now. Oh, no. I don't want to eat the cake on the stream, mate. I kind of do want to stick it in my face. Actually,
I vlogged it a bit too.
You vlogged it? Wait, you vlogged buying the cake?
Yeah. Who do you think I am?
That means I'm gonna have to do so much editing tonight. I hate you. Rob likes bourbon.
Congrats on 100k. How common are Eurotuners in Japan, i.e.
Huh?
GTIS?
I just thought it would be.
Congrats on 100k. Thank you so much, Rob likes bourbon. That's a good thing to like. How common are Eurotuners in Japan, i.e. GTIs? I don't know. I'm sure there's a market for it, but I think it's like very niche, very, very, very niche. Definitely not like in the States or Europe and stuff like that for sure.
Okay, can you eat that? Because I've been waiting the whole day to eat this
What,
cake.
you want to eat my cake? There's green wax on it. Is that edible? Should I eat this?
Yes. Okay, funny story about this. You see that smudge there? On the...
Yeah, it looks like you rewrote it.
Okay.
Did
so,
you write 100K?
Remember this morning you walked in that room, me calling someone?
Yeah.
I was telling them how to spell this.
That's why you're being so sneaky! Oh my gosh, this morning I'm like, who are you on the phone to? You're being so like sneaky and weird, like trying... I literally was like, what the hell are you doing? I actually was like concerned. I'm like, why is she trying to keep this phone call from me? And I never even considered this.
Yeah. Anyways, I told them how to spell it.
And they spell congrats wrong?
Yes.
So did you fix it?
No, they fixed it. It was like congrats. The A and the T was like GRTHS. And then I told them subs, but they wrote SUPS.
Subs. 100K subs. All right, guys, we're turning this into we're gonna say sup 100,000 times. Sup. So
I'm like, guys, you gotta fix this. This is not what I told you. It's fine. They were not super nice. They're like, oh, sumimasen. No, she knows.
I wish Aka-chan could see this.
Why?
I don't know. He'd probably... No, actually, I'm glad he didn't see this because he'd tease me non-stop about it tomorrow. And then he'd complain that his wife isn't the same. I just put a knife in it, May. May, this is awkward. Let me cut this so you can at least eat some. What type of cake is this? It feels weird on the inside.
Shotto cake desu yo.
Oh, there's strawberries inside it too. This is like a true Ichigo cake. It's an Ichigo gang cake. Oh, we lost a blueberry. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't plan... Well, I'm not sorry. But I didn't plan for this stream to be a eating cake stream. But apparently it turned into that. Which I'm okay with. Hey, you can have the first piece. I think that's fair. Yeah, I kind of ruined it, but also because you put in all the hard work of getting this. Here. There was a rogue strawberry in the inside. Oh, I'm dropping icing everywhere. Alright, this is cringe. Look at all the shortcake stuff. This is so cool. You know what's also awesome? My birthday's literally in like, what, 2 weeks?
Yes.
Yeah. 100K close to my birthday. Drifting all my birthday weekend at Mitsuri.
Ebisu.
Things that we can't talk about yet.
Oh.
There's like 7 drift events I'm going to now in the next 2 weeks. It's ridiculous. You'll also find out some sad news about Drift Kingdom in my vlog today. But it also means next year...
Holy crap.
What, the Drift Kingdom's over? Or the cake's really good? We should just turn this into a maze reaction eating my 100K sub cake.
It's so good.
What's it feel like? That's what she said. What's it feel like?
It's like sweet, but like not too heavy, so it's like refreshing.
Can I say it? Can I say it? That's what she said. No, okay. All right, enough with that. I'm gonna put this over here because I know I'm gonna accidentally put my hand inside the cake, and I'm gonna reply to chat now because ASMR cake time. Where's the premium? We need some premium right now. Please don't do that again on stream. The amount of edits people can do with that, the memes.
No, we have to do it.
No, we're not.
And every like 100Ks you get, people can Photoshop your face onto some weird...
Sarah, eat her strawberry Sam. Sarah, the only time I let a troll become an admin. This is insane. I have no idea what to say. I can't believe you did that.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that mind blown?
I'm pretty mind blown. I also ordered delivery for the S15 this week, so that'll be pretty cool coming up. The strawberries are amazing.
Mm.
You got something on your face there. Oh, you got it.
うまいわこれ。
What's better, turbo noise on the S15 or Skyline? 15 because it's got an external wastegate, but when the Skyline has an external wastegate and the new turbo that I'm getting for it, it's going to be pretty rowdy. Okay, so I'm going to try and keep an eye on chat now. Sorry about... Could you actually get some premium? I think we need to do ASMR coffee as well. I think that needs to happen to celebrate. How many Big Macs can she eat? You want to do ASMR Big Mac eating time? I don't think she can handle more than one, honestly. She's pretty small. All the sub talk, I want Subway now. Oh, dude, Subway would be so good. Japanese Subway sucks. If you've ever been to Japan and had Japanese Subway, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You can't get footlongs. They only come out like in a half size. And they're like a skinny roll like this. They're not like a full proper sub. It's so bad. And they still charge you as if they were. So annoying. It's just like a snack sandwich. Are you going to film some mountain drifting in the 15 or 33.4? At Ebisu I will. At the Toge circuit, I'll be doing some drifting there in the 33.4. Might also be doing it in the S15, depending on how confident I get in the 15. But yeah, like, because I'm going to have both cars at Ebisu. You'll understand why and how in a little bit. Wait, are you going to have a premium too?
Oh, you told me we have
I don't know.
to have
It's pretty premium. Can you handle that?
Are you saying that I'm not worth a premium?
There's a ritual that you have to go through to be worthy of the premium.
Well, what is it?
You need to know how to drive a stick, like a manual. Otherwise, you can't have this. Mine doesn't count. You pointing somewhere? Mate, stop it. This is a family-friendly channel. My gosh, you're as bad as Sarah.
Well, I thought you were trolling me. So.
I was trolling you. Everyone's just pissing themselves laughing. All right, guys. Here we go. Premium ASMR coffee time. You need to crack it in the mic too, mate. Let me get this music paused so the ultimate effect of ASMR. 3, 2, 1, pop. Cheers, lads. Thanks for 100k. That is so good.
I just forgot to shake.
No, that's okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Always shake. Shaken. I was going to say shaken, not stirred, but that doesn't make sense with this.
Okay. It's awkward for me to just be standing.
Yeah, it is awkward, so get a seat if you want. And music back on. I meant illegal mountain drifting, Sam. Well, that's illegal, so no, I'm not going to film that on a public platform. That would be insane. But if it just happens to happen around me when I'm filming a vlog, like at Daikoku PA or something like that, then that's fine, because that's it happening naturally, like in public. So that, you know what I mean? But if I was to like purposely go and drive to the mountains and purposely set up cameras for low light and filming and lights and all that kind of stuff, that's different. That's like intent. And that means I can get in trouble. And also my Japanese sponsors will not be happy. I'll probably lose like all of them instantly.
You lose me too.
I lose you too. Jeez, far out. Don't want to lose my wife, guys. So no filming street drifting. Filming.
So glad to see all your hard work and dedication is paying off, mate. The effort you put into living the dream is inspirational and well deserved. 1 mil, let's go.
1 mil. I love how her voice changes at the end there. It's like 1 mil, let's go. Zervin, thank you so much for the 25 bucks, man. Really appreciate it. The camera is struggling to focus now because there's two of us here and like different. Try to move forward a bit more. No, like your seat further forward. It's confusing. But yeah, Zervin, thank you so much for the 25. So glad to see all the hard work. Yeah, we just heard it. It's honestly insane. Is that
What's Kawashima-san's?
what's his name? Hanamaru-san.
So, Hanamaru-san.
How you doing, buddy? Dude, I'm so keen to go drifting with you and do some tandem practice at
Monday.
November the 4th. I'm keen, man. If you guys see that little Japanese in the chat, that's Hanamaru-san. How old is he? 15, 16?
I don't know. I've never met
He's
him.
really young. He's either 14 or 16. I can't remember. Maybe he'll say in chat. But he's the really young person that's learning to drift at Oka-chan's coaching. And his dad's that really famous hairdresser with the other Yashio Factory Pink S15. Yeah, that's him. That's the little kid who's learning to drift. And we go drifting sometimes. It's so much fun driving with those guys, though. Because he learns really, really quick. And he's getting really good. So what happens is I keep it... Well, hang on. Wait, what happened last time? Last time it was Hanamaru-san in the front, his dad behind him, and then I would then just try to forever get on Kawashima-san's door. So I was like focusing on Kawashima-san, but at the same time we had to focus on Hanamaru-san in case he spun out because he was practicing and we were giving him space. So like we were like just having so much fun, and like it was so awesome because like the adrenaline was just, and the endorphins were going crazy because I was just focused on Kawashima-san's car and getting close to him. And then you'd see like Hanamaru-san like kind of spin or something. And then we'd all have to like quickly like, like so that we didn't end up in a 3-car pile.
Yeah.
It was so much fun.
Yeah.
It was good, but he's actually a really good, consistent driver. Once he gets, and that was in the wet too, and he was doing so well. First time wet experience, and he like barely spun out after he got the hang of it. It was so good.
16 desu.
He's 16.
He's gonna be there. Okay, cool. Does May have a thing with LZ?
We might be building up to something. Let's just say that. Yeah. You'll find out. Someone came to Yashio Factory the other day. This was actually really funny. He was a really nice guy. He was really, really nice. Like, no problems whatsoever with the dude. It was just really funny what he said. He like, bought some merch and like, was talking about how he watches the videos and loves Oka-chan and all that kind of stuff. And then he goes, dude, what's the deal with your wife saying all that stuff about LZ? And I'm like, she's just joking, man. Like, just having a bit of fun working, building up to something, And he's like, because if that was my wife, man, she would have been out, gone. Like, that's it, over. And I was like, whoa, dude, calm down. He was like, it's cool and all that, like, you can handle that, but I just couldn't, man. It'd be done. And I'm just like, dude, like, I'm like, how do I recover the conversation from this? And I was like, man, she's just joking. Like, if anything, I egg her on, so it's fine. She's just trolling.
Yeah.
And
it's just funny, though. Like, I watched, what's his name? Your Car Bros video.
Yeah.
And on his video's comments, there was things written about me saying that I'm a big LZ fan. And I'm like, holy crap, this is like...
You are an LZ fan, though.
Yeah,
like, she watches his videos.
Yeah, he has his own, world of LZ, and it's entertaining, so...
It is pretty entertaining watching what he gets up to. It is.
Yeah.
He's in Australia right now. Mount Gambier looks so rowdy and fun. Fiona, thank you so much, Fiona. Good to see you alive and well. Hopefully WoW hasn't killed you. I mean, well, obviously it hasn't because you're still here. But good to see you. Make sure you jump into the Minecraft server sometime and hang out with everyone. Brand new map. The whole world got wiped. We have security measures. It's going to be great. Also, any of you guys that don't know, there's a Discord link in the description. If you want to play in the Minecraft server, the Summit Minecraft server, all that information is in the Discord and the gaming channel. Definitely check it out. It's a lot of fun. We've got a great bunch of people playing on there as well. So definitely check it out.
Oh, that's right. I like Adam LZ because he's the leader of the Mexican cartel.
Whenever I ship him stuff, it's like company name is like the Hoon cartel. And then I go like attention leader, Adam Hussein. I'm surprised sometimes they even make it through customs, the stuff that I send him. I literally just expect it to like get picked up and like never seen. But anyways. Are public displays of affection still kind of frowned on in Japan? Yeah. Yeah, it's like go get a love hotel and do that pretty much. Young people try to like definitely, I think like it's changing there. The culture's kind of changing, just with young people. But
we see way more gaijins in the street now.
Yeah, that's true as well.
It's very Tokyo and Kanagawa, Yokohama area is like completely turned into like, what's the right word? Like, what's a good city to compare it with? Like Singapore? Like, you know the diversity they have there? It's like that in Japan.
Oh, okay, yeah, but that's a good thing. In Tokyo, at least, not Inaka, like Choinaka.
ないけど、横浜は横浜と東京は絶対そうだよ。
でも、
あと仙台。
でもいっぱいベースあるだから。
でもベースは東京じゃないじゃん。外でしょ。
そう、横浜けど。
そう、that's all. You only see them because, it's Friday night.
But it's also Halloween, so they're like just, and it's rugby, so
Okay,
they're just everywhere.
Let's not go deep into that.
Call Tracy Grimm and tell her that he is in Street Trip. I guarantee you so many people have DM'd Channel 9 on Facebook saying that the leader is back. I guarantee you people have done that and they're waiting for him to upload a street drifting video. Sarah, just dress up as a maid. It'll be fine. May, Sarah, if you could DM May that a little bit more often, that would be great.
You would look better in that outfit than I would.
Yeah, probably.
See? Who wants this on the next 200k?
Not happening. Maybe a million subs. Maybe a million subs. I already had to wear a schoolgirl outfit on my Bucks party all the way through Tokyo on the way home. That was fun. And I lost a bunch of leg hair. That was a fun night. They got those waxing strips. They stuck it all over my legs and ripped everything off. And then they made me, every time I got a question wrong for something they asked me, they made me take a piece of clothing on and put on a piece of clothing from a schoolgirl's uniform outfit they bought. Good times. And then I had to catch the train home. Bucks parties, bruh. Oh, wait. I can get some people back soon.
Yeah.
Because it's their Bucks parties soon.
We have
I hope.
like 3
They better invite me. Even if they don't invite me, I'm just rocking up.
Yeah.
Be like, I'll just have a blowtorch ready. Payback. Bucks parties are the best.
Sam, the cake is kind of melting, so you know the.
It doesn't melt. Does it?
Sam.
The cakes melt?
Yes.
What?
Us expat in, and the wife and myself love watching
Wow.
you guys.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. All right.
Come to FL again and we'll cook y'all a dinner. Maybe you're close to LZ.
Hang on a sec. Hang on a sec. Let me just quickly update Stream DK real quick, because yeah, that guy's definitely way over 50 now.
Hi, tech head.
Yeah, what's up, sucker? Thank you so much, man. You're like killing the Stream DK right now.
Arigato.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for the support.
Yeah, I really appreciate it.
I hate this frame that you're putting.
Well, it's just because yeah.
See, like.
You need a higher seat. That's what it is.
I'm high. I can't reach my legs at the bottom. I'm like, I have the thing raised. What?
Nothing. I'm just thinking. I don't know what that feels like.
It feels
because I'm
crap.
so tall.
Forever
Thank you
like
so
a
much.
child.
Alaska? I didn't even know people lived in Alaska. I thought they only went, like, people only went there to work and stuff on the oil rigs. And, like, they only went there at certain times of the year because it was dark for only, like, the rest of the year. Because the sun doesn't rise there for some parts of the year, right? It's always dark.
Sam, it's like one of the biggest places for fishery and stuff.
Yeah, but
People
they can.
have to live there.
But they can only go there at certain parts. I don't know. I don't know much about the rest of the world. I'm sorry.
He really doesn't.
You know what would be sick though? Ice drifting in Alaska. Who can make that happen?
I think you need to go higher up.
I need to go higher up. I need 1 million subs before we do that. Dude, we could do that for a 1 million sub video.
No, but I think you would piss off a lot of environmental activists if you did that.
I'll just get a Tesla. That'll make it better.
Yeah, that's fine.
We'll get a Tesla. We'll put a bunch of screws through the tires and we'll go ice drifting.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'll get a Tesla from. I'm probably never going to buy a Tesla, so I'll have to hire one. Do people hire out Teslas? Rental Teslas? Is that a thing?
I've never heard of it. Maybe there's a regulation on it. Hey. I don't
Probably.
know. But it will change.
Yes, ice drifting sounds fun. There's rental everything, Sam. There's also rental maids. Do you know about that, Sarah? I know you were talking about how much you wanted
rental
a maid
families
outfit.
in Japan too.
Yes, you can rent a family. Dude, you can rent a foreigner. Like, and a brother and a sister and a dad. Like, and then the customer can do a claim if they felt that you weren't dadly enough. Or you weren't brotherly or sistery enough. Like, literally, people will complain and go, you know what? I felt like the service wasn't correct. You weren't, like, sistery enough for me. You know, so I feel like I shouldn't have to pay the full price. Like, one day, hiring service. Can I rent hugs to people?
Yeah, there's a hugging
I should do that. I should just go
cafe.
to... Screw full-time YouTube. I'll just go to Shibuya and hold up a sign. 1 hug, 1,000 yen.
Well, that was our idea, remember? When we were struggling in the early days?
Well, I mean, I was thinking something else that was like 300 bucks something. But shout out my YouTube channel, please. Curly Vlogs. Go check out some curly videos at Curly Vlogs. That's the only time I'll ever do that. Merkwan, what's up?
Congrats for 100k, Sam. I hope to be keep on and on.
It's okay. I'll read it here.
Sorry I am
Read it
late
here, man.
cause I was just finished upload my vid in my channel a few minutes ago. So thanks again.
People getting sneaky, getting channel shoutouts with donos. No, there's a rule. We don't notice anyone in chat that says notice me senpai. You can't notice them. That's the rule. Okay?
What if they
Even if everyone was saying notice me senpai, we can't notice them. Because then that takes away the thrill. Right? Because if senpai all of a sudden notices them, then it's no
Is
longer
this
like
your like S&M like
intensify. No, but that's seriously, like, could you imagine like the whole like love triangle in an anime, and then all of a sudden senpai does notice them, and senpai notices them for the entire series. It's over. Like, there's no like, you know. That should be a thing. That's gonna totally turn into a meme. No one clip that. But no, seriously. So yeah, we have to ignore them when they say notice me, senpai.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Otherwise, it's not exciting.
Last episode was funny. Oko-chan welding the weight.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some holes in my jeans in that area now from the sparks. Tough love. That's it. That is Japan in a nutshell. I kid you not. Typical Japanese household. No, like, look at Oko-chan and his wife.
Because
Like, just the
it's
culture.
not tough love. It's more like
1950s.
it's more like a taboo.
So true, yeah. Oh, it's hard.
It's like
It's so confusing.
yeah.
Just watch some old Japanese movies with English subtitles and you'll understand it. They portray it really well. Kind of. You'll understand. Anyways, Integra, thanks for the $2 super chat. Really appreciate it, buddy. Merkwan as well, thank you very much for the 440. I forgot to shout you out. Sam, I hope to be keep on and on. Oh, you hope me to keep going on and on? Is that what you mean? I'm sure that's what you meant. Yes, I will continue making videos every day. Don't worry. No, it's not going in my mouth. That's what she said. No, no more on stream. No, mate, you're gonna ruin the chant for me. You can't do that. You can't do that.
What do you mean? I'm
I wish I had all my. Just stop. I don't want to eat on stream. It's gonna turn into a meme. I'm scared. Someone's gonna Photoshop something else in there.
The more you say that, people are gonna do that, right? Right, Sarah? I'm right.
Sarah's probably the one doing it.
Exactly.
How much cake can you fit in your mouth at once, Sam? You know, I don't want to boast, but probably all of it.
Let's put it in.
That's what she said. Let's put it in. Come on, mate. Enough with the innuendos. My mum's probably watching this in bed with her earphones so she doesn't wake up dad, and she's just like writing down everything inappropriate I've said to talk to me about when I next fly over there. She would totally do that. I'm probably going to get a message right now saying, "No, I would not! Don't you tell your subscribers that!" I love my mum. She's amazing. Get May her R... Stop! Stop hinting. Stop saying that,
Oh,
guys.
I should have named that Get Me Your RX-8.
Yeah, you should have.
I should have done that.
Yeah, you should have.
on the plate.
Honestly, the moment you actually get your license and you start and you've driven a few cars, then I'll ask you what you want, and then I'll get you it.
Well, why can't we have a few choices?
That's what I'm saying. Like, you need to drive some cars first to get the feeling of cars to then know what you want.
No. Why does it have to be only one car?
It doesn't. But your first car is a first car, meaning one. So your very first car has to be one car.
Okay, for me, cars are like clothes. So it's like...
Oh, we're in trouble. You're as bad as me. It's like, depending on the occasion, I want a different car.
Exactly. It's like, I'm going here, so I want to...
You're as bad as me. We're in trouble. We're never going to have children. Our children are going to be our cars.
But, is that the same for everyone? Or are we crazy?
No, we're definitely different. I mean, I'm probably just like every other car guy out there. But you, the fact that you exist is pretty rare. This is like the Hokosuka of
Loving S&M. Congratulations on the 100k crab.
Thank you so much, Kenzaru Z. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it, buddy. Yeah. Today I want a cute K-Kart. Tomorrow I want an XR6 Turbo U. Yeah, pretty much. Learn how to work on a rotary. No, trust me. We're going to definitely be doing some cool rotary stuff in the future. The channel keeps going exactly where I want it to, and all my hard work pays off. We're going to be building some of the sickest stuff and putting it into the craziest of things. Could you imagine a Daihatsu Mirror, and we make it rear-wheel drive, and the entire trans tunnel that we fabricate in there, it doesn't actually have a transmission in it, but it's just rotor after rotor after rotor after rotor. It'd be insane. Just like a 6 rotor, and the transmission starts at the rear. You will have to adapt one of those transmissions out of a Corvette so that it's actually all in one. Make it rear-wheel drive, run some cables or something for a shifter, or even just make it automatic, but 6 rotors, and it just continues. That'd be insane. So cool. But I definitely want to make a 4-rotor FC. That is definitely going to happen. 4-rotor FC will happen. And it's going to be insane. I'm going to make Oka-chan like it. It's going to happen. People messaging me. Is this mum? That moment Sam starts spending money before it's made. Yeah, pretty much. Do you go to music concerts in Japan? We haven't been to one yet, have we?
No, the one we wanted to go was Fall Out Boy.
And it was all sold out.
No, we didn't go because we weren't feeling well.
No, we didn't go because we worked out that we had other events planned or something. What was the big event we had? What was it?
It was car related.
It was car related, but it was something really big that we both went to and enjoyed.
Speedway に行ったんじゃない? 富士スピードウェイかなんか.
Was it the one we went to with Oka-chan? Ours meeting?
違う.
Yeah, it was.
違う、もっと前だもん.
No. The one that was that, I think.
Anyways, I'm looking forward for the next Panic.
Yeah, next year we're gonna try and see Panic, Fall Out Boy, all those kinds of bands. I'd love to see
What's this? Yeah, I know what you. The guy Adam likes too, right?
Dance Gavin Dance. Yeah, I'd like to see Dance Gavin Dance.
They need to come to Japan.
I blew my rods out of my Focus today with an eBay NOS kit. Prove it. I doubt that because your name is Integra and I doubt you'd have a Ford Focus. I think you're just saying things for attention in chat. Put your money where your mouth is, put some pictures in the Discord under builds and tag me, and then I'll show your rods everywhere on the floor and your eBay NOS kit. I'll call you out. I'll call everyone out in chat. I'm not afraid. Anyways.
Favorite Eurobeat track? You were singing that yesterday.
Deja Vu? Yeah, I was singing that in the shower or the bath. I can't remember either one. Is that my copy?
No, this has my lipstick on it. This
has lipstick on it too, though.
No, it doesn't. You're colorblind.
No, I'm just staring you at. Everything also runs better if you drive it often. Yeah, mate.
What do you say?
That's it, May. You can drive my S15 on the skid pan at Ebisu. You don't want her to do that.
I think I'll go down the hill.
She doesn't know that when there's a corner that you need to turn the wheel like this. Yeah, what is wrong with the camera today? It can't handle two people. So like if you're turning, you know how you got to go like that with the wheel? She thinks it's like a video game, so she just goes like this with the wheel, right? Here comes a corner, we got to turn right, left, or it's actually, well, right. And she just goes a little bit like this. She thinks it's a video game, so she thinks that she only has to do this with the wheel.
You never taught me that.
So my friend Ben in Australia threw her in a Range Rover and just started getting her to drive down the street. And yeah, told her to do a U-turn, and we went up on the nature strip all over the place, and we're like running to grab the wheel to try and pull it off to stop it from going into someone's front yard. It was good times, great times. And she was just grinding gears, like it was good. And Ben's just like, it's fine. And I'm just like in the back seat, I am going to die. There's some footage of it in a vlog somewhere.
Yeah, or in the early days.
Yeah. It was good times. It's my video on the S15 for driving, please. I did that. Look up the video.
Hey, you never mentioned this on the video yesterday.
What?
You know that, what's the smell that you were calling it on the S15 every time you...
No, I mentioned it in the video. It was at the end of the video.
What?
I pulled the thing off and we found the hole in the thing.
Okay, so from that day that he did the reaction video of me of that Sylvia.
Rich Mahogany.
Yes. I told him that it was from that spot, and he didn't believe me.
Because I'd already checked it and thought that there wasn't any
but
any
the
leaks.
smell was coming from there, and was right. So when he told me he found the issue, I was like, dude, I was right. Hello?
Sorry, someone sent me a very long message and it looks important. It's not. Yeah, and it was the inner seal. And then get this, we went to order the seal. This is so ridiculous, right? We went to order the seal. And Nissan goes, sumimasen. And they're like, this seal, we don't sell it by itself. You have to buy a whole brand new shifter. Me and Oka-chan both just looked at each other and were just like, WTF? And then Oka-chan just starts like screaming at the Nissan guy. And he's like, what? And then he just like, gets frustrated and hangs up because he can't believe that you have to buy a whole new shifter for this one seal, like the rubber boot. And so he was really annoyed at Nissan. And then he goes, and then I said to him, well, how about we just go and buy like a Nismo shifter then? I already have the Nismo transmission, all right? Like the really expensive Nismo strong gearbox thing. And he was like, and I was like, surely they make a short shifter or something for that. I don't need a short shifter, but maybe they just have like a better stroke shifting one.
It's worth paying money.
That's worth paying money for because it's like $160, right? And Oka-chan gets it free. So I was like, so we're going through the Nismo catalog and we found one, right? And it says like there, it says like S13 to S15, and we're like, oh sweet, yeah, let's order that. So he calls up Nismo, and this is where it gets better. And he's like, let's get one of them. And he's like, I actually want 3 for all my cars because I didn't know this existed, like, because he just found out that they had them. Anyways, and the guy goes, yeah, okay, no problems, yep, that should be fine. But and you hear him typing and everything, and then he's like, yep, no worries, I'll call you back to let you know when the order's like when it's on its way to you. And he calls back, and he's like, oh, Komura-san, sumimasen. And then I'm just like, oh no. And he's like, it doesn't work with the 6-speed, only the 5-speed S15s. And Oka-chan literally just like, huh? And then the guy's like, yeah, we only make it for the 5-speed SR, like, Sylvia transmission.
Oh, no.
And then he's like, and then he says to the guy, and he goes, oh, but it's a Nismo transmission, right? So you guys must make a Nismo shifter for the Nismo transmission, right? Like, it's a set, right? And the guy's like, no, we just provide the factory Nissan one. And then Oka-chan's like, baka! Just going off at the guy. Because he's like, why would you make like a forged transmission and not make a shifter for it as well? Like, that doesn't make sense. So then he was super pissed. Anyways, so then he goes back and calls Nissan at the end of it. Because if you buy a Nismo shifter, it comes with the special boot, right? Apparently, the reason why you can't buy them separate is because the boot itself is too small to squeeze over, and what they do is they assemble it and then glue the big piece on, which is like this wide, but the opening for the seal's that, so you can't stretch it over it. so it's built as one piece. So he ends up calling Nissan, and then he goes, "Oh, you didn't tell me how much it was. How much is it?" And then the guy's like, "Oh, 5000 yen." And he's like, "Oh, yasu." And then he's like, "Ja, okay, we'll get them." So we did a full circle. He didn't even say sorry to like screaming at the guy, and it was the same guy. We went full circle and ended up just ordering one from Nissan. It was only $50 for a new shifter with the seal. We were both just like, oh. It was so random and weird, but it's still weird. Like, why doesn't Nismo sell? Nah, so dumb. But anyways, no, I didn't film it because I was just too busy rolling on the floor, laughing my head off at the whole situation. It was so funny. You gotta understand, like, Oka-chan, if you understand any Japanese and you don't understand the context and the character that Oka-chan plays, it just sounds like he's screaming and pissed off all the time. But it's like kind of sarcasm. It's like his character. If you watch him on Hot Version, any option videos and stuff, he's that kind of grouchy character. Everything's better with RGB. He's that kind of like crazy character, and he literally acts that out in person. When he's like chilled out with his family and stuff, he's a lot more docile, but then when he gets excited, he's back to that. Like, that's just what he does. It's his character. So, but like, if you understand any basic Japanese but don't understand like how to tell the context and the mood, you'd probably get super offended and think he's just like being an asshole.
I struggled a lot in the beginning. Remember?
Oh yeah, May just thought that he was just screaming at us all the time at first, and I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure he's like joking, and that's like part of his thing, and it is. But so many foreigners actually get confused and think, but he also has resting bitch face, so that
that doesn't help.
That doesn't help.
How do you stop this?
I'm probably turning it off and on again. Did you first met May or Oka-chan? I met May first, I think. Yeah, I met you way before Oka-chan.
You got that wrong the other day.
No one asked me that.
You asked me about it, and then you got it wrong.
About meeting Oka-chan?
Yeah.
No, that's a different thing than what they're asking. Roughly, how much money do you need to move from Australia to Japan in AUD? I can't answer that, man. Like,
it depends on where you want to live. There's so much factors.
Yeah, like, I don't know you. I don't know if you have any debts that you need to pay off. You know what I mean?
You don't need to ask that.
Right, like.
Why did you ask that?
No, like, I'm serious. He's asking.
None of your business. Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's move on.
No, I'm not asking him to tell me that. I'm just saying, like, it's impossible for me to tell him how much money he needs to move here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he's okay. Never mind. You guys get it.
You're in another area.
No.
You're in another place.
Where's everyone watching from? Type in the comments section where you're watching from today. I saw like Germany, Iceland.
I'm 12. England.
Whoa.
If you do want to move from anywhere to Japan and you want to know how to work out what you need, pretty much I think it comes down to you've got to make a decision. Do you want to go in 100% or not? Because as far as I'm concerned, if you want to move somewhere, you're in 100%, which means you sell everything and you clear out everything where you're moving from.
True.
And then you go 100%. Because if you don't go 100%, then you're not invested in the move. And that way, when you've been here for 6 months and you're struggling, you're just going to go, I'm just going to go home. F it. And that's what so many people do. They say they're moving to Japan. They come over, they spend a few months here. Things get a bit difficult because they're struggling learning the language and stuff. But once you push through the first year, you're fine. But yeah, because they never go in a full 100% balls deep, they've always got something to fall back on. And that means you're never invested. You're never actually committed and in it. And I think that's the problem. So you need to actually decide 100% if you want to do it. And the best way to do that is come over for a long holiday first. Come over and spend a month here. You know,
good idea. Yeah.
Travel around, get to know the area, make some friends, because those are the people that are going to help you the most, right? You know, I'm not saying like come over just to make friends to use them so that they can help translate for you. I'm not saying that, but come over and actually make some genuine friends that you can ask from time to time to help you with paperwork, to help you, you know, maybe you can pay them rent and move in with them at their house for the first couple of months.
Mods.
Like, you've got to get... She is a mod.
No, I know all the mods are talking about.
Yeah, I know. They're fine. But,
No,
like, you know what I mean? Like, you got to commit. It's the same with drifting. If you go into a corner when you're supposed to go into it with fourth gear and you go in at second gear, you're not going to drag. You're not going to be able to complete the full thing. You're going to end up straightening out. It's going to look really uncool and crap. So that's exactly what's going to happen when you try to move to a country. So come here, come for a couple holidays, figure it all out, make some friends and stuff that can encourage you in times when things are hard, because you are going to get homesick at some point. You are going to get, you know, like, be like, oh man, it'd be so much easier if I just went home. You are going to do that. But like, if you have friends and all of that and you're more committed, you'll last it through and you'll be so glad you stay here. Like, I've met so many people that have literally just given up, gone back home, and then messaged me 6 months later, man, I wish I stayed in Japan and pushed through.
Okay.
Rants aside, don't.
So
yeah.
what were you planning to do on this stream?
Nothing. Just talk to people and say thank you for 100k.
Okay.
It's already 12:30.
Exactly.
And I have to edit and I have to be awake at 7. Can someone please invent a time machine so I can keep going back in time and then edit a video and then go back to present and sleep? Does that mean May's going to get her RX-8 build? I will do May's RX-8 build when I have like my own space and stuff like that. Because I think that's like the best time to do that kind of thing. When I've got like a shed that's like, you know, like Yashio factory. Well, yeah. You know, something close by home where I've got like my own space and I can put a car in the corner and slowly work on something and stuff like that. A couple projects at the same time. Yeah, because I really need storage. I really need like my own workshop.
Hey, I have an idea. Why don't we ask the people here what's their favorite, one of their favorite videos that they watched from your channel, and then we can rewatch a little bit.
Now?
Yeah. And look back on how far we've come.
Dude, if you want to look at that, just look at vlog number 1. Which isn't on our channel. Which isn't on the channel. I privated that a fair while ago.
Okay. So, let us know what your favorite episodes were.
Yes. By the way, just so you guys know, you guys want to know how many vlogs I've made? This doesn't include documentaries or anything else on the channel. I am up to 469. It's a good number. Well, the last 2 are. But a week ago I was at 420 and I had a good giggle to myself. But vlogs are literally, I'm up to 469 vlogs. That's pretty epic. If you did, like, that's literally a full year of vlogs. And a bit. Isn't that insane?
My video? Okay. I think I have my favorite. You know when you surprised me with Albo's car?
I had her fully, she literally was so pissed. She thought was it the R2? It was the R2, yeah. Right? I told her I bought a K car without her permission. And she was so pissed. So pissed. Because she was like, what about the paperwork I have to do? What about this that I have to do? I can't believe you just bought this, Sam. Like, Can
we watch that?
Yeah, okay, we can watch that. The R2 was great. All right, let's watch that. She was so... Dude, where's the unedited of that? You literally was so pissed. I cut out the part where she like started going off at me and I was like, okay, mate, calm down. It's actually Elbo's car. That was
so pissed.
So funny. Hang on, let's pull that up real quick. YouTube. May's reactions are the best. Isn't that a cool thumbnail? 100k. I thought it was. I whipped it up in 2 seconds. It was great. I think if you search Subaru R2, my video is like literally... Yeah, it is. It's number 1 at the top. If anyone searches Subaru R2 in Google, I'm the first response. We had to... Like, I know this guy who's a lawyer, and he came up to me the other day and goes, Sam, I found you on YouTube randomly, and I didn't even know you were doing YouTube. And I'm like, geez, man, you've been living under a rock? No, and he was like, I was like, what video did you see? And he goes, you won't believe it, but I was looking at hiring a car for a day in Japan, and the hiring company had a Subaru R2. And I just searched Subaru R2 and you were the top result in Google. And I was like, you found
That
out.
must have been his face.
Yeah, you found out that I'm a YouTuber because you searched a car that you were thinking of renting. And he was like, yeah, and I'm really glad I actually found your video because I realized I wouldn't fit in the car because he's an Aussie too and he's a pretty big bloke. It's funny as. He's like, I'm so glad I watched it and didn't hire it because I wouldn't have fitted in it. All right, hang on. Let's set this up so you guys can watch this. It's a good video.
Can you watch it? Just like that?
Yeah.
This is the
When you put it on there?
Yeah. Just wait. All right, ready, lads? All right, here we go.
is good, guys. Today I've got a treat for you. We're going to be learning all about this Japanese K car. Now,
Wow, I sound so
this
weird.
particular one, it's called a Subaru
Probably with the GoPro.
R2.
I was
Now,
so
I don't
pumped
know
when NIG
anything
sent
about
me
this
stuff.
model
That was like
car.
my first sponsor.
This is the first time they're pretty much little.
Wait, is this the one where I surprise you? No, this is the one where I do the review on the car. You don't even know that. Yeah, no, this is just me doing the review.
Tell you about the car as I learn at the same time as you guys. And yeah, we'll go from.
Okay, no. We need to find the actual
Do
video.
you know which one, guys?
What was it? What do you remember the title? Something My Wife, right? They're gonna see all the private videos. It's fine. That's my favorite picture of Orchestra. It's far back, bruh. Oh, that was the best. That was the best live stream ever, if any of you guys saw that. Oh man, I miss this thing being blue. It's gone such a... When did we start it? 4 months ago we did the reveal. Wow. We did some weird live streams. Oh no, it stops there. It doesn't give you any more.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know, it's weird. Can I search?
Why?
Right. Yeah, if I just search wife, it'll probably come up. Wife is
Oh, he's
gonna
going
kill me.
to-
Here it is. Here it is. I love all these facial expressions of May. It's like,
You always used to tell me.
and this one's my favorite. I wish this got more views than it did because their facial expression was just amazing. I was like, I tried so hard for this thumbnail. It was the best. Hey, that was our married video.
Sam, you just.
Yeah, I know. I'm just looking at other thumbnails. It looks good. All right, cool. Wife is gonna kill me.
Even if you come back home, you're the one.
It's all on air. Come on, let's go. Yeah, I know. Not that car. We're not driving that car, babe.
She's so confused.
Driving this. Come on. This is our new key car, babe.
Key car. It's K Sam.
It's a little.
Ugly.
It's
It
ugly.
is the same shirt. Yeah, it is.
How cool is it? It's a Subaru. Didn't you always want a Subaru?
I never said that. I'm so shocked.
What? No, my company wouldn't have this. This is our new key car.
She's like, it's not funny. It's not funny.
All right, so all jokes aside,
Look at my face.
I had to cut it. She was so... You were so pissed. Wait, what vlog number is this? Can I see? Does it tell me? No, it doesn't. Oh, man. She was so pissed. This only got 4,000 likes of views. She was so pissed.
Why did you stop? Don't.
all right, so all jokes. So he's super good, and he in a rush to get to the post office.
Oh, man. I'm so
He's
glad I
drift
don't
event.
vlog with a GoPro anymore.
Sells these,
I look
is
so
actually
young here. Oh, that was a great place to pause. Good job, Sam. F in chat for that pause.
From C0 Me.
I was wondering to see if
Especially
you
late in the
and
day.
me used to hang out.
Reasons. I'm pretty certain
Oh,
that
this was
he-
like one of the first
he
times we went to...
broke the lights and bought them and got them from somewhere online.
Oh, yeah. I wonder
Reflex and
where
stuff.
this car's at. I think
It's just
he's
cool
restored
seeing
it now.
people saving cars like this, you know. It's got the
Okay.
bricks as well.
Okay.
Cool.
Damn.
All right, we're
Like-
getting distracted.
Yeah, you're getting really distracted. Any other episodes you liked?
Yeah, any other episodes, guys, that were your number one favorite? Tell us now. This cake's looking better. I want to eat it now. Just going to take a strawberry.
What was the other one?
There is cream everywhere somewhere right now.
Should I look it for you?
No, May. PG chat. I definitely will never get monetized ever again by YouTube if you do that. It's alright. I picked it up with the fork.
A lot of my favorite recent videos were the ones with Ruddy. Yep.
Oh, yeah. Can we relive the one where we went and sunk the RTV?
Yes. That was fun.
That was on Chris's channel, I think.
No, it was on yours. I remember.
No, the sinking part wasn't.
Really?
Yeah.
Correct? No.
Yeah, that's his. Yeah. That's his video. It's his video.
So we are submerged in this swamp.
This is your thumbnail.
Started playing then.
Yeah, I know. It started playing at the perfect time.
I'm gonna have Courtney bring us a change of clothes.
Yeah.
This is bad, man. All right, get back in. I'm coming in with you.
We have
Howdy.
the footage here. Hang on. It was
An
so...
apple for that.
My
That was
phone,
like, oh,
dude, like, sunk to the bottom. It was so bad. I had to, like, find it. I was so glad I found it.
Oh boy. I'm actually worried. Yeah, you're gonna bring it in slow or you're gonna romp it?
What do you think?
Creep it.
Go for it, he says.
Go for it, yeah, but fuck it.
Go.
This is his.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
What's the worst that could happen? At this point, Chris knew he...
No, just throttle. Turn. Oh my god, Chris.
Go, please. Go.
He's like on the thing like, you've got this. And we're like, nope. Nope.
Okay.
Turn it off.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
We are in the swamp.
I'm so sorry. We gotta get it out. There's alligators. I'm scared.
Oh, Tommy's in here.
Hi, Tommy.
What's up?
Can you hold that? Oh my gosh, I got that all on camera. Oh no. Yeah.
That was a bad idea. Let's be honest.
Can we get a thumbnail?
Yeah.
Straight away, I'm like, let's get a thumbnail.
I feel really bad.
Well, it's alright, man. It didn't get that deep.
We were so close.
So many
We
innuendos
were so
in this.
close. Sit here. Where we're at right now.
It was
This is
literally
why-
so funny.
Fuck, I can't believe I gotta get back in this fucking thing.
I'll do it.
No.
We did it for a thumbnail.
We're good.
Oh, yes.
This thing was
Yes.
so trashed afterwards. It took forever to dry out. We spent like
can't be that
6
wet, right?
hours cleaning this
That's
thing
a-
too.
It's
Oh,
dry as a
what?
bone.
Am I fire up?
We almost can start this thing.
Oh, there's a little bit of water in there.
The dry belt. But that's
Belt
nothing.
was soaked though.
Is it hard enough?
Oh, dude. What? Oh, my God.
Man, I was so jet lagged at this point. It was so bad. I was wrecked, but I was so full of adrenaline it didn't matter. Can't believe we sunk that thing. We're gonna probably do it again in December. It's gonna be epic.
You filmed them?
Tommy F, yeah, it's not pricey to come for Ebisu. I mean, if you want to drive, it is, like, because you got to buy a car, but just come, hang out.
Someone tell me why he's wearing headphones.
Oh, the flight. Why am I wearing headphones? What are you talking about? Is this even Tommy F yet? I wonder. No, it's got the verified ticket. It has to be him. The flight. Okay, jeez. He's in full character right now. Flights are cheap, man. What are you talking about? It's like $900 return if you don't mind stopping over in China for a bit. Ruddy even looked up because Ruddy was going to come, and he looked up the flights. They're like $900 return at the moment. Yeah, it's getting late, and I still got to edit. I'm not paying for Tommy's flight. Tommy should be paying for his own flight. I'm sure... Wait, truth, pay for my flight. No, get out of here. Alright. Where are we at? Let's put this back on.
Okay, people, stop asking him how he got the scar on your face.
It's a meme, mate. They keep asking because they want me to. Like, it's a meme. They already know why. You just got trolled. Like, sometimes they say there's something behind you or there's a bug on your face and you go to look. Like, that's what they do. Everyone's just a troll in chat.
Okay, I didn't realize that.
May's so naive. Everyone who thinks May should start her own Twitch.
No,
Yeah, Tommy gave me this scar. He's a real bully, guys. He teases me so much. He wanted me to pay for his flight. I said no, and he just cut me. CRXs and Del Sols, of course, are in Japan. What time is it in Japan? It's 12:30 a.m. Troll the trolls, you better believe it. Any plans for the future? Is that a loaded question? That's scary. Well, he didn't ask both of us, so that's fine. Love you, vids. Alright, cool. So, haha, any plans for the future? Yeah, Tommy got that one. Tommy's a dad, so he gets that. Or do you just sleep for life? Alright, lads. Thanks for hanging out. We're going to bounce. We've been live now for over an hour, which is all I was planning to, and I was not expecting for May to do that whole cake and candles thing. That was... blew my mind.
Of course I would do that.
Yeah, I didn't know you were going to. But also, thank you so much to everyone who donated this stream. Really appreciate it. I'm pretty sure that's not you.
You think so?
I don't know. No, it is. It's real.
Say sorry.
Thought it was like a hack. Everyone boycott Sammit's videos until he pays for Tommy to come to Japan. Not paying for Tommy. Tommy can come stay at my house. I'm not paying for his flight though. He's got enough connections over here. She thick. Use come to Island. Island would be cool. Samit, do the video where May does your makeup. No! Why would anyone do that? Should pay for Tommy's flight. Stop saying I'm not paying for Tommy's flight. Far out. Adam can pay for his flight. Yeah, Tommy sucks. Adam should. Exactly. Everyone go boycott Adam and tell him to stop playing around in Australia and pay for Tommy's flight to Japan. And then buy him a drift car at Ebisu. And while he's at it, he can buy me a drift car at Ebisu and Chris and fly everyone over. Far out, man. He could just pay for the whole Haggard Garage crew to get back together. And he could just financially fund them and make sure they're all getting an even amount of money. All right? Yeah. All right, cool. All right. How did you meet your wife in the story? That's a long story. You can find that in other videos. Yeah, pay for the flight summit. Shut up, Tommy. Tommy's just being a troll.
Okay, Sam, let's go.
Yeah, we gotta go. We really do.
You need to...
Boat fare. Yeah, I'll pay for the boat fare. He'll get here in 2 months. It'll be like a stowaway black market deal, like sneaking him on like an oil rig.
It's just the way you're saying this sounds like some news we've been hearing.
Yeah. Alright, thanks for hanging out, guys. I'm leaving. I'm actually leaving now. Trust me, I'm leaving. Tommy's an asshole. I'm gonna finish with that.
I haven't met Tommy yet, right?
I'm glad you haven't met Tommy.
Hi,
Trust
Tommy. Sam says should be glad that I haven't met you, but I don't know what that means. But
He
hi.
Said hello. Stop it. Stop starting new conversations when I'm trying to go, May. All right. Thanks for hanging out, guys. We're gonna jump. Thanks.
Someone said Tommy's not hot compared to Adam.
Tommy's losing his hair. What's so? Oh, I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna finish that. I'm not gonna finish that. He's super self-conscious about it. You don't say that. Yeah. All right. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Check out all the links in the description. Join the Discord, all that jazz. And I'll catch you on the next one. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, all that jazz. You know what's up. Peace out. Jamata. Bye bye.